Hey guys, welcome back to another episode, another live streaming, another price world. Welcome back to TTSMC Trader. How are you all? Happy Friday, happy mental capital preservation day. I hope that everyone is cool and because it's going to be an awesome day. I hope so. Can hear you. Thank you, brother, for confirming that before even asking. Thank you so much, Money. Don't forget to push the like button, brother. By the Money, where are you from? I forgot that. If you have told me that already, I have already forgotten that. Let's see how we can. Let's wait for some more times. You're from Australia. My mistake. Yep. My mistake. You're from Australia. Yeah, Outlander is also from Australia. Uh, uh, uh. Let's wait a little bit. 3 4 minutes for some other people to join. If anyone is interested yet, I mean, anymore. We'll talk about the price action then. Roots from India. Oh, okay. You are actually Indian but lives in Australia or citizenship in Australia. I guess something like that. That's cool. We are neighbor then. I'm from Bangladesh, brother. Roots from Bangladesh. We are actually the neighbor. Let's wait a little bit. I mean, 3 more minutes. Some more people to join. People are really frustrated by this price action. What is happening in this market every day? I'm frustrated, and until the election, I will be frustrated. By the way, thank you AFX Money Sarje for that penguin. Moti, thanks for that penguin, brother. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. Welcome to the Mental Capital Preservation Day. Certificate industry travel updates works. If we do micro trade, industry travel updates works if we do micro trade. Nice range. Okay. I really didn't understand. Was that your question or did you give me the opinion? Hey Gupta, bull and bear, both of you. I'm like you, bull and bear, both of them. Thank you, Magda Shark, for the penguin. Good morning, Amir Ali. Is that Apex $85 for activation? Yes, sir. It's for lifetime fees. That means if you would love to pay the lifetime activation fees, it's gonna cost $85. It's a lifetime fee for 150. I guess for all the account. Oh, opinion. That was your opinion. Okay. Yeah, we will see what is going to happen. Just need to want to wait 1 more minute for others to join. I mean, not exactly 1 minute, 1 minute, 30 more minutes, 30 more seconds. Good evening, Sulojan. Good evening, brother. I hope everyone is good. You have to be good. There is no other way. You have to be good. Be happy, always be happy. Okay, guys, in the chat room, you can see that Streamlabs has provided the Twitter link. So if any of you are not with me in our Twitter, please click on that link and join us to our Twitter. Okay, and Caesar. Okay. Let's talk about the price action over here a little bit. This is the dollar index, and I have opened the weekly chart. Now, in the weekly chart, you can see this is the weekly fair value gap, not the last fair value gap. This is the weekly entry fair value gap. Here is the last fair value gap, a very small fair value gap over there. Last fair value gap, entry fair value gap to that specific area. Again, the last fair value gap. I don't want to use this gap as my last fair value gap. Instead, I would love to use this one as my last fair value gap. In that way, this is the entry fair value gap. Either way, this is the last fair value gap to that specific leg. Right now, market is trading that weekly last fair value gap. Now, maybe market will go higher for that buy side liquidity. There's nothing wrong. But when it reach in a last fair value gap, most of the time I expect some kind of reaction from there, a little reaction. If you think about the weekly chart, weekly reaction will provide me huge handle in 1 minute chart because that is the weekly candle reaction. It can be a little reaction from the weekly chart, but from 1 minute chart I will get 100 handle reaction. So let's hope for the best. I hope that it will react for it will give me some kind of reaction from this area because it tapped to the constant crossment, you can see. Then it already came below the weekly fair value gap, already below that weekly fair value gap. So I'm expecting some kind of reaction from the weekly chart. I'm bearish. Let's go to the daily chart. So this is the daily chart, and as you can see, this is the last day where it has traded the top of this daily last fair value gap, and at the same time it has traded this weekly bearish fair value gap constant and crossment. Then this is today's candle. So far it's a bear candle, so it is a clear sign of the reaction from the constant and crossment of weekly bearish fair value gap and to the top of this last fair value gap from the daily chart. So if the daily last fair value gap is broken, I will start to look for upper fair value gap or the buy side liquidity if there is any. Okay. Right now I'm expecting some kind of reaction because all of this candle you can see all of them are bull candle. Not even a single day there was a bear candle. I'm expecting some kind of bear candle today. Now I can be wrong. Why I'm expecting the bear candle? Because of the reaction. I'm expecting the reaction from the weekly candle. From the daily candle I want to see a bear candle. That's all I'm expecting from the daily chart for dollar index. Let's go to the 4 hour chart first. In 4 hour chart, you can see last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Near about 5 hour, it's bear. So if it would love to keep falling, how far it can fall? See this low? I would love to see this low should be broken. Then I'll get the market structure shift. Then market will go for some little lower, I guess. Here I have some relatively equal lows. Here I have some relatively equal lows. It can go for any of these relatively equal lows. I'm not expecting it will reach until this area, but even if it reach until this area, I won't get surprised because the reaction from weekly chart can simply provide some kind of big move over here. Until this parabolic gap is not broken, I'm not going to think that market is going to reverse and it is falling for this sell side liquidity. If from 4 hour chart this parabolic gap is broken, from the very beginning, okay, I was expecting this parabolic gap to hold the price. If this parabolic gap is broken, then and after that I will start to look for sell. Until then I'm seeing all of this reaction, the last parabolic gap reaction from weekly chart, from daily chart, and now from 4 hour chart as well. Not the last parabolic gap, but I don't know actually there is any kind of, oh yeah, there is some kind of anti parabolic gap from 4 hour chart as well. If I go to hourly chart, you can see it's little bearish, so I really would love to see it should keep falling. It will go for this sell side liquidity, this low and that low. They are relatively equal lows over there. I have this relatively equal lows here. Then finally I have this relatively equal lows here. It can target any of these relatively equal lows. I'm expecting the reaction will send the price little lower. I can be absolutely wrong. It can start to reverse. So far from the dollar index, I'm bearish. So far, okay, I'm bearish in dollar index. So when I'm bearish in dollar index, I will keep looking for bull move in Nasdaq. Now, can Nasdaq should go higher or Nasdaq should fall? Nasdaq can do anything. It doesn't have any relationship with dollar index. If it would love to fall with dollar index, that means dollar index is falling, Nasdaq is also falling. Then that will be high resistance liquidity run. I don't want to participate in that high resistance liquidity run. Instead, I would love to go against the dollar index. When I'm expecting dollar is going to fall, I will simply expect that this guy will keep going higher. How far? For this all-time high? No, sir. If and only if this daily 5 gap is broken, yes, sir, then I will start to look for that all-time high. Until then, I'm not looking for that all-time high. I will go for some small liquidity level around this area. Here you will see this is the liquidity actually. When we'll be in a lower time frame, you will see that there was some kind of liquidity actually. What else can I see? Here market has tapped to this weekly bullish 5 gap, order block, the down close candle, order block, propulsion block, trade that propulsion block. This candle has traded that propulsion block. The reaction is going higher. Take the liquidity. This high there is some kind of liquidity. I want to see it will go for that buy side liquidity. So from daily chart for dollar for Nasdaq, I'm bullish. I'm going for that liquidity. Again, not for this all-time high. I'm bullish for a short period of time. Maybe it won't go for that relatively equal highs or buy side liquidity. Instead, it will reach until this daily constant crossment, daily bearish fabric constant crossment, or maybe that week 50%. Anywhere it will reach, then it will reverse. It can happen. I can be wrong. I'm just clearing my thinking how I'm going to trade today. I will keep looking for buy depending on that daily chart. Again, I'm looking for buy depending on my daily chart. Try to understand my word. Okay. I am bullish depending on my daily chart. Let's go to hourly chart. From hourly chart, all you can see market has left that relatively equal lows over there. It has relatively equal lows here, this low and that low. They are relatively equal lows. I have that relatively equal highs over there. Here, all of these relatively equal highs, very nice strong resistance zone. Market trade until this area, then fall again, trade this last parallel gap. From trading this last parallel gap, it started to go higher. All I would love to do, I would love to mark this buy side liquidity here and this sell side liquidity here, okay, around this area. Where is my last parallel? I mean, middle parallel gap, middle range. I can see this parallel gap over here. If this parallel gap is broken over there, if it is broken from hourly chart, I'll start to think that market is going for that buy side liquidity. Here, another question is this parallel gap is also important because the leg is from there to there. This is the leg. So I should look for the middle range parallel gap from the leg which has made both buy side liquidity and sell side liquidity. Okay, remember this low and that low, they are relatively equal lows. This high and that high, they are relatively equal highs. So that high to that low here. This is the leg. This whole leg made the liquidity with this low. So when I have made this low, I would love to mark that liquidity level will go for the parallel gap which will be situated around the line of the 50% of that range. If it can break this parallel gap, this buy side liquidity is so obvious. Now as you can see, this is the top of this parallel gap right here. This is the top of this parallel gap. So if it can close above this one, then I will have a very small range. That's why I'm going to use another bearish parallel gap from that small leg, very small leg, and this is that small parallel gap. I really would love to use this parallel gap to determine my bias. If it is broken, I am starting to look for that buy side liquidity. But that doesn't mean it has to take that buy side liquidity as I'm using this small leg. In that leg, this high and that low, this high, that low, buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity. But brother, this is not relatively equal highs. I have no other opportunity. I don't have any other opportunity because I have to break this parallel gap into a smaller parallel gap. Here, this is that parallel gap. This is my sell side liquidity. That is my buy side liquidity. When this is broken, I will predict that market is coming for that buy side liquidity. After that, this buy side liquidity. So if you ask me, yes sir, I'm bullish from hourly chart. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. Again, I can be wrong, so don't take my analysis. In this whole price action from 15-minute chart, all you can see, this is the buy side liquidity, this is the sell side liquidity. Here buy, here sell. This parallel gap, sorry, not that one, not that one, this one. This is the last parallel gap. Below this sell side liquidity, buy side liquidity, this is the last parallel gap. Above this sell side liquidity, this last parallel gap hold the price. This last parallel gap hold the price. Market is between these two last parallel gap, here to here, exactly to the middle. Which one is going to hold the price? This one or that one? I don't know. I have to let the price go first. If it is bullish and after 9:30 it started to go higher, I will start to believe that market is going for that buy side liquidity. This is going to be broken. After 9:30, if it started to fall and provide me any kind of lower market structure shift, I will start to believe that this parallel gap is going to be broken. Market will take this sell side liquidity. Right now, what should I do? Nothing except watching the price. Why is that? Logic is simple. Buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity. Last parallel gap, last parallel gap. Hold it perfectly, constant crossment. Hold it perfectly, lower portion of this parallel gap. Nobody left the sign where it is going. If it could close above the constant crossment of the last parallel gap, I could say that, okay, it left the sign that I'm coming back again to break this last parallel gap and then take this buy side liquidity. If it could close below this constant crossment of this parallel gap or maybe below this parallel gap and then reverse, I would say that it has left the sign over there that brother, I'm going higher to take some liquidity or to trade some specific area. Then I'm coming back again take to break this last parallel gap and then take this sell side liquidity. Nobody provided me the information. Right now, market is in the middle range. Yesterday, I was bearish because that was very easier for me to look for the bear run for this sell side liquidity. When I'm looking for bear, it doesn't mean it has to take this liquidity because I know how to use the last parallel gap. I will be bear until the last parallel gap or the entry parallel gap. Then I'm done. If market provide me any other information, yes sir, maybe I'll target this last parallel gap. If the last parallel gap is broken, sell side liquidity. When market started to go higher, that is my buy side liquidity. I will hold the trade for last parallel gap, then buy side liquidity. But here the problem is when market came here, it has taken the buy side liquidity. Okay, it has taken the buy side liquidity, made the buy side liquidity, then fall, make the sell side liquidity, come and trade the last parallel gap. It was very easy for me to feel like this is going to take this sell side liquidity because it has already take the buy side liquidity, then made the buy side liquidity. Now, when it has fallen, what it has done? It has only made the buy side liquidity. Sorry, sell side liquidity. It has just made the sell side liquidity. What does it mean? That means market didn't take any sell side liquidity. Can it go higher and take that buy side liquidity? I don't know. Market take the buy side liquidity, then fall. That's why this parallel gap I have to give more priority because market has already taken the buy side liquidity here. It should take some sell side liquidity first, then it should reverse and take that buy side liquidity. But brother, market has taken this relatively equal lows. What does it mean? Though market has taken that relatively equal lows, the low has taken the liquidity. This is the low. When the low has taken the liquidity, at the same time it has made the liquidity. This is the high which has taken the buy side liquidity, all the buy side liquidity, and didn't make any kind of buy side liquidity with previous high. See, there is no other high. That high has made the liquidity. This buy side liquidity and this sell side liquidity, they are the same. This buy side liquidity and this that sell side liquidity, they are the same. Market just engineered the sell side liquidity, engineered the buy side liquidity. But when it has fallen here, it has made the liquidity from older low, where this guy when take all the buy side liquidity, it didn't make any other buy side liquidity with previous high, which market has done here. That means market has taken the buy side liquidity, it should take the sell side liquidity first before going higher again. This is why it is now low probability for me to look for the buy. Can I look for a sell? Selling is for my high probability. But from daily chart, I am expecting market will go higher. From Dollar index, I'm expecting dollar will fall. From hourly chart, I'm expecting market will go higher. This guy will go higher. So every single chart is telling me go up, go up, go up, go up. Don't no need to fall. But depending on the price action, depending on the liquidity taken, I know selling is my high opportunity. If I would love to go for the trade, I should look for the sell only, not for buy. What should I do? Choice is yours. I explained the price action over there the way I understand the price action. I went from beginning to the end. What is happening in this market? If you have any type of question, you can ask me now. Until 9:30, I will say nothing. So please ask me the question. If you have anything to ask, please ask me the question. Hey SK, how are you? Hey Shom, hey, how are you, brother? Good morning, Tamimi. That one day weak CE also aligned with 4 hour bearish parallel gap. That's cool. Oh, you have walked us through the price so easily to do. You are the wizard for a reason. Okay, that was a compliment. Thank you, man. It's very clean, sir. Thank you, Moti. In my Discord, I have put an screenshot when market was around there. Okay, this is not exactly the London session. This is after the London session. When market has traded this last parallel gap, I was actually expecting that it will fall from this two parallel gap. It will fall, but it actually went higher again, taken all the liquidity, trade this last parallel gap. It has made this inversion parallel gap. It has made this breaker block. Why it is breaker block? I have already explained. Breaker block, order block, breaker block, order block, extreme sell side liquidity, relatively equal lows over there. See over here. I have seen that in my Discord, lot of people took sell. Okay, no, maybe you didn't mark the breaker block. You got some 22 YT model or something over there, but I saw some of you actually went for the sell. I really got surprised by seeing those screenshots by all of you when I was seeing that almost everyone was forming, I mean, framing the sell setup. I'm really happy that you have, I mean, marked that sell setup. I would love to add something over here. Why did you go for that trade? The time was the main factor. If it is after 5, don't go for that. Daylight saving is going to be changed. I mean, it's maybe changed like now 3 to 6. I don't care. Don't go the trade after 5. Don't go it. Don't go. If you are experienced, yes, in that type of situation, you can go for the trade until 5:30. But still, I'm not going to recommend that. Don't go for the trade after 5 a.m. New York local time. Reclaimed, fair value gap is something I talked in maybe March or April. If you remember, the guys were with me where I explained the reclaimed fair value gap. This is that reclaimed fair value gap where I am able to take and sell for the first time it came here. I would love to take a sell over there around this area because not that candle actually when this candle appeared on the chart, that specific candle, because this candle has taken this low and that low, that relatively equal lows has taken over there. When it has taken, go back again, tap to this parallel gap. I would love to take a sell. I will get stopped out over here. By that run, I will get stopped out. Market went higher again, tap again to this reclaimed parallel gap. I will take the buy from there. Come here again, trade there, took the sell side liquidity, closed above, tap to this parallel gap again. I will take rebuy over there. And the breaker block things, so you know that better than me. Yesterday's last parallel gap is relevant today. Why is that? Absolutely, it is relevant. Last parallel gap has no relationship uh, with yesterday or today. Last fair value gap is last fair value gap. I was looking for a sell over there. I was thinking that market will tap this fair value gap and it will fall actually for this sell side liquidity, this low and that low. They're relatively equal lows. It will fall for this sell side liquidity. It didn't do that. Closed, closed here, confirmation here. Used this last fair value gap as inversion fair value gap. You guys remember the setup? You will find it in my YouTube channel. Same setup here. Hi Tito, I just wanna ask, do you trade options and stocks also? I only trade NQ, NQZ2024, Nasdaq. SK, yes sir, this last travel paint is so awesome, so insane. Oh, okay, everything is insane, but be the master of one model, do the paper trade for rest of the model. So you will trade your real account just by one model, whatever model you prefer, just go for that one model. But paper trade do all other model. Okay, yeah, that's my point. Then if you would love to push your button from your real money, you will push your button only if you see there is 22 IT model. Otherwise, you are not going to push your real trade. Okay, all other area wherever you are observing or you are learning another model, breaker block, inversion fabric cap, you will go to the paper money and you will practice them. Well guys, let me remind you one thing, and that is Apex 80% off is back. So 150, 250 and 300k are just for $50. If you fail to pass them, then the reset cost is $35. If you pass them, there is no monthly fee. The lifetime activation fees is gonna be $85. So if you pass an eval and then if you pay that $85 lifetime fee, you will never need to pay any other dollar. Okay? No fees you have to pay. In short, can there be multiple entry fabrics in one price leg? No, sir. There will be one price leg will be one entry favorable gap, one last favorable gap. One leg will contain one last favorable gap, one entry favorable gap. It's a real money only with 22 YT. Learned that from you. It made my life a little easier. Thank you, brother, for giving me the credit. I literally asked for the credit from AFX today to my Discord, and then he has actually give me the credit. Okay, so I just reposted it to my Twitter. Yes, JQ, Jo, where are you from, brother? Exactly from where are you from, brother? Can you take a look of Dow? No, sir, I don't trade the Dow, so I don't know what is happening over there. I only trade Nasdaq, and I need E-mini S&P. So if I need E-mini S&P, then I will use the E-mini S&P only, not Dow. Dow is a market which is too fast and very tough for me to trade. You're from Kenya. I didn't know that, brother. From the beginning of the pre-market analysis, I have clearly told you I am bullish. I clearly told you I am bullish. So let me make my statement so clean to you. I told that I am bullish because dollar index I'm expecting the last 5 gap reaction will keep falling. So I'm extremely bullish for Nasdaq. From 15-minute chart, it's easier for me to go for the sell, not for the buy, because market didn't take the sell side liquidity. So as it is going higher, though my bias is bullish, I am unable to catch the move toward my buy side liquidity. How long I am bullish? Until this buy side liquidity, I am bullish. So I hope that my point is clear and you don't get confused by my point or my statement. Okay. I'm expecting that things, that's why I still kept it over here, brother. I would love to observe it. Okay, so that's why I kept it over there. Can it provide me 25 and alone? Even I kept this one as well. This one is not from this one is actually from your which day? I guess it was from Tuesday. I still keep the Tuesday fast fabric after 9:30 also, and yesterday one also, because both of them didn't isn't traded yet. So I kept both of them, and I would love to see if it provide me anything over there. Smash the like button and then subscribe to the channel. Smash that. If you want to find an order block or breaker block in 1 minute chart, at first it has to trade any hard time frame period. No, if you look for the breaker block, it doesn't need to trade any kind of hard time frame period. But if you want to take entry from the breaker block, yes sir, it has to trade hard time frame period. So hard time frame you need for taking your entry. As I told, okay, higher time frame is the parents, lower time frame, that means 1 minute time frame, is your children. Children doesn't know, okay, they don't know what is good or is bad, but parents knows that very specifically. So you can depend on parents instead of children. If you would love to follow the children, first you have to have the you have to get the confirmation from the parents. Okay, you can follow them, they are on the right way. Okay. So guys, I'm bullish from my all the high time frame. I'm not able to catch the buy move. Until now, I'm not able to catch the buy move, but I am bullish. It is better for me to take a sell from lower time frame, that means 50 minute and 1 minute time frame, which is going to be against my bias. So if I go for a sell that is going to be against my bias, and I'm only comfortable to take the sell, what I do in this type of situation, in my real money, I don't trade. I don't trade at all. My point is clear. Can I go for the buy? Until now, no, I can't. Maybe after 9:30 it will provide me something that will help me to take the buy. Maybe, I don't know. But until now, I'm unable to take the buy. Okay. If anybody has any confusion, is still if you have any confusion and if you think that I'm telling both bias, let me know, because I'm telling you exactly one bias, and that is bullish. I'm bullish. I'm extremely bullish, but I'm unable to trade the bull run. That means bull setup. I'm unable to do that. If I would love to go for the trade, I have to go for the sell. Until now, okay, until now, I have to go for the sell. But selling is against my bias, where I will expect high resistance liquidity run. Most of the times, very small range, because I'm going against my direction. My direction is bullish. I hope that it's clear to all of you, brother. If market fall dramatically like yesterday, see this fall dramatically, it has fallen, yes sir, then I will change my bias and it will be better for me to take the sell with confidence. That type of situation, yes sir, I will go for the trade to my real money. Otherwise, I'm not interested to trade in this market by my real money. If any of you has the confusion, tell me that. I keep asking, so later please don't come back and tell me, brother, you are looking for a buy over there, and your bias was bearish, your bias was bullish. I don't like those type of bullshit comments because I'm very much specific about my direction. 166 people are watching and 45 likes. Yeah, guys, I'll close my stream maybe around 10:30. Bullshit, YouTube. Fuck it. And if you are with me in my Discord, make sure that you join me over there. By the guys, you can hear me. I mean, the voice is not low or there is no like breathing sound. Let me know if there is any breathing sound or the voice is low or maybe it is echoing. Any kind of audio problem, let me know immediately. Okay, I'll just readjust my speaker. Thank you, Nicolo. Thanks for that 50 likes with Penguin brother. I really appreciate that, man. Yeah, you can say that. I mean, I should ask money instead of likes. I should start the mentorship. Then I'll get my likes. Okay. I ask for the free things. People doesn't want to do that hard work. So pathetic. Oh no, I wasn't asking you, brother. Why your name is money? I will say paisa, paisa, paisa. I ask for the paisa. पैसा चाहिए पैसा. लाइक नहीं चाहिए, मुझे पैसा चाहिए. मुझे रुपया दे दो. थाउजेंड्स रुपया दे दो. अगर पैसा मिलेगी तो ही मैं इधर लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग करूंगी. हम्म, लेकिन पैसा नहीं मिलेंगी, नहीं करूंगी. क्या बात है भाई साहब. अगर पैसा ही देना पड़ेगा तो इधर क्यों आऊंगा. मैं तो उधर जाऊंगा. उधर बहुत ज्यादा लोग है. पैसा नहीं ले रहा है. कोई पैसा ले रहा है पर मुझे विनिंग ट्रेड भी दे रहा है. मेरा हिंदी कितनी अच्छा है. देखा. बहुत अच्छा है. ओके. বাঙালি কেউ আছেন এখানে বাংলাদেশ থেকে? শাহিদুল. শাহিদুল আছে. আর কেউ আছেন? আই গেস শুধু শাহিদুলই আছেন. গুড মর্নিং মার্কুইস. We are actually practicing different kind of language until 9:30. শাহিদ ভাই, বাঙালি কি আপনি একাই আছেন নাকি আর কেউ আছে ভাই? इधर इंडिया इंडिया से कितना लोग है? Yeah, I'm worrying about you. Polyglot. Oh man, good language in Hindi. Okay, that's cool. I'll go woke up. I guess so, brother. मैं हूँ इंडिया से. Voice is low. GJ, voice is low. It should not be low. Voice is low, guys. Okay, then you are from there. What is cool, Jitu? Nah, all good. What is this movement? This is fun, brother. This is the reaction of the election. I told 2 to 3 days ago in my Discord. If you guys remember, okay, if you guys remember, I told that very soon you are going to see that the morning session will start to work weirdly. If any of you are there, let me know that you were there where I told that right now you are seeing the PM session is weird. Very soon you will start to see that morning session will work. I mean, will start to act weirdly, and you are going to get these things. You have already started to get that weird price action. Like yesterday, remember around 9:30 what happened? Today, look around 9:25 what happened. Okay. আমাকে ভাই বললেন না ভাইয়া আমি কলেজে পড়ি. It's okay, brother. We all are brothers. That drop is awesome, man. I have too much love on you. That's why I pushed the like button twice. Oh man, I hate you. I hate you, brother. This is the fake move. Okay, everyone will start to think that market went too far. Now it is falling. I believe this is the fake move. I'm bullish. Remember that. But the good news is now market has taken some liquidity here. That is a good news because as my bias is bullish, I will be able to catch a buy move. Maybe I will be able to catch a buy move now because market has taken the liquidity. Some liquidity has taken actually. It's a good news for me. Just look at 50-minute YM. You will know how weird is the market. Okay, why? When you guys are asking me about the YM, let me check actually what is happening over there. I told that, Jack I don't know you are there or not. Yeah, it's so beautiful price action. So elegant. Just look like a wow. Okay, it just look like a wow price action. Wow. I told, I've already told you are going to take the best price action very soon from the AM session as well until the news. Okay. Sorry, until the election. Wow. Just look like a wow. Why it's not closing? Okay, I have got the opening already. Let me mark the opening gap. That is my opening gap. And that 930 candle. Yeah, this is the 930 candle. It's a good news that market has taken the liquidity, so I will be able to catch a buy move now after 930. So let's see if it can provide us the fast travel cap entry. First, we'll go for the fast travel cap entry if it can provide us that. This entry is just for observation. You guys know that. Yeah. Stop loss will be one tick above the candle which has made this fast travel cap after 930. Target is going to be 25 handle. Let's see if it can provide us fast travel cap entry or is it going to boom. This is the observation entry. Please don't take this entry as a trade. Okay, we are observing the first travel cup after 930. Is it going to provide us 25 handle or not? That's all. That should be 100 ticks, not 99. Yeah, that is 100 ticks. Come on, baby, come on. Provide me that 100 hit for 25 handle. Little more. This is not countable, okay? We are not going to count this trade. We are just observing the first travel cup, you know that. Is it providing us 25 handle or not? We are just watching that one, that things, nothing else. Push it, push it, push it, push it. Little more, little more. Go for it, go for it. Okay, okay, little more, little more, little more. Almost there, almost there, okay? Almost there, almost there. Oh, what the hell, man? Almost there, brother, almost there. How much did it provide actually? 23 handle, 3 tick. Okay. You got 25 handle? How can? I mean, if the entry is over there, that should be the 25 handle. How can you take the 25 handle? It has provided 23 handle, 3 ticks. So one handle, one tick. It was less than one handle, one tick. So I didn't get my 25 handle yet. How can you get your 25 handle, man? You're doing some piracy over there. Don't do the piracy. Which one is your uh, market structure? If you are watching this high as your market structure shift, no sir, it didn't take the liquidity. It has built the liquidity here. See the liquidity? It has taken all of this liquidity, it's true, but after that, it has built the liquidity as well. So if you'd love to look for this high as your market structure shift, first it has to take this liquidity. Then if it reverse, yes sir, then this is a valid swing high because this is a swing. See this one? This is a swing and it's a valid swing for shifting market structure. All I need to see, can it take the sell side liquidity first? This all generated sell side liquidity, can it be taken first before expanding higher? If it wants to go higher actually. Remember these two highs, they are the relatively equal highs which is going to be taken. At the same time, see this candle didn't tap to the new week opening gap high as well. So I really would love to see it will tap at least to the new opening gap even if it wants to go higher. I'm not convinced yet that market is going higher from there. If it do that, I'm unable to take the buy because previously I wasn't able to take the buy, but now by that fall, it has taken the liquidity. When it has taken the liquidity, yes sir, I'm good to go for the buy. All I need just an higher time frame. Right now, I have this new week opening gap over there. That is my higher time frame. So I wanted to see it will at least tap to this new week opening gap before expanding higher, even if it wants to go higher. Okay. Mark the shark. I got a better entry. Oh, okay, that doesn't mean. That doesn't mean anything. I want to see the run from the low to 25 handle, from low to 25 handle. Even if I take the entry over here to the top, for example, here, my run should be 25 handle from the low of this past parabolic gap after 9:30. Okay, so that is the fact. I want to go for that fact. Did it provide me? This parabolic gap has provided me 25 handle or not? That's my thing to observe here. No, 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 no. See, so cruel, so cruel. Didn't hit my target just for one tick. The best trading teacher. Why you are saying this, AFX? Yeah, the guy who will come today to judge me, please watch yesterday's PM session. I'm sorry, AM session at the last entry where I literally told that my next entry is going to be the winning. I declared that, then I take the winning trade, then I close my stream. So where will be here? Okay, it didn't provide me that 25 candle. Instead, it has closed me. Stopped me out. So I'll see if this candle does don't close above that high of this past parabolic cap and closed below this parabolic cap again. I'll take the re-entry over there. Okay, if it can close below this parabolic cap, I'll take re-entry over there. Sell, resell. Again, this entry is not going to be judged. It is just for observation. Please don't take this as your entry opportunity because so far we have seen it is working very perfectly, but I guess I have to fix something here more for the first parabolic cap entry. So I'll go for the sell again. If it can close below this first parabolic cap, then tap to this parabolic cap. Again 25 handle. Then I will reset it everything, okay, because this is already messed up. Okay, same area, one tick above that candle which has made this parabolic gap, same target, 25 handle. If it doesn't work this time, then I'm not going to use this parabolic gap anymore, and I will say, okay, it didn't work. I need more study about this past parabolic gap after 9:30. Yesterday it has provided, the next time it has provided the 25 handle. Let's see what it is going to do today. Okay, it didn't work. So when it didn't work two times, I'm just not going to use this past parabolic gap anymore. I've already messed up all this. Okay, let's go for the price action now. I'm bullish. My bias is bullish. Market has taken the sell side liquidity. I'm willing to take the buy. So all I would wait here to see if can market can go higher. Right now, I don't see any kind of market structure shift over there, and market has actually it has taken the liquidity. Yes, sir, it has taken the liquidity. This two relatively equals has taken over there, and it has traded this parabolic gap or that parabolic gap from 15 minute chart. It has traded this parabolic gap. So yeah, I'll go for the buy. If it can tap to this parabolic gap, I'll go for the buy. Let me check how much is going to be my stop loss. If I take a buy over there, my stop loss has to be there, 25 handle. Here, 22 handle. So I'll put it over there, and I'll try to catch the buy from there. Okay. Target is this relatively equal highs. That is going to be my entry point after making this parabolic gap. That is going to be my entry point. If it doesn't take me, I'm not going to take the buy. My bias is bullish. I wasn't able to take the buy until this candle fall because it didn't take the liquidity before. But now it has taken the liquidity, traded the higher time frame period. That means higher time frame fair value gap, got my market structure shift here or there. This high has been shifted. Fair value gap, because of the stop loss, I would love to take my entry from there. That is going to be my entry point. But exactly the entry should be from there. I'm just unable to take the entry from there because of the stop loss. Okay. So make sure that you got that point. So I'll try to catch the run from there before taking this relatively equal highs. If it has taken that relatively equal highs before tapping over there, I'm not going to take that entry. Again, I can miss this trade because market can simply tap to this parabolic gap here. It can simply tap to this parabolic gap and then it can expand higher. In that type of situation, I'll miss the trade. That means here stop loss, I'm unable to do that because 26 handle target is there. I will miss this one if it come here and then go higher. My bias is bullish from the beginning, you know that. So let's hope for the best. It will actually trade the constant encroachment. At least the constant encroachment will be traded. And then it will go higher. Don't forget to write down the boom when it will tap over there. Because I have already told you what I am going to do and what market can do. It is coming here, that's for sure. So as it didn't take me, but it has provided you the entry. Keep that in your mind. When it will tap to this highs, don't forget to write down boom. Buy side liquidity. Before tapping to that high, if it come here again, I'll take the entry. I'll go for the trade. But if it has taken, I'm not going to take any more entry, at least from this parallel gap. Okay, there you go. I want my boom. I want my boom. Thank you. I know it's just 26 handle, not good for you. But entry is there. When it tap to this parabolic up immediately, that means within 3 candle, that is your entry. I'm not going to take that on because my stop loss is gonna be too big. Thank you. Thank you for providing that boom, brother. I can't do that, Petal. I'm not doing my trading over here, brother. I'm not doing my trading over there. The thing you told me, I have already when I trade, I do like that way. I do exactly the same thing you told over there. But here I wanted to take one entry and that's all. I got 18 handle on the first tap of the farewell gap. Why is that? It is 26 handle. Exactly 26 handle, something like that. Yeah, because of the uh, commission or something. Can be, brother. So today's morning session, this is my first trade. I was bullish from the beginning. I told that I am unable to look for buy because market didn't take any kind of sell side liquidity. After before 9:30, no entry is valid. After 9:30, market first fall, take the liquidity, went higher, give me the market structure shift, parallel gap, tap to this parallel gap, take that buy side liquidity. 26 handle booked. Trading is done. Trading is done. Are you bearish now? No, sir, I'm not bearish. I'm still bullish. If any of you would love to take the sell, please go for that. No worries, no objection, nothing. Why you're not giving importance to RR? I have already explained that in my Discord live for near about 30 minutes by doing lot of art over there. Lot of art. Okay. So if you focus on RR, that is actually helping you to losing more money. This RR is the obstacle that is helping you to lose more money. That RR, if it is understandable. Because brother, I'm not able to explain this right now. I did it yesterday as well. Okay, need to remove it. Need to remove, and I'll keep it. I'm still bullish. Okay, guys, don't think that I'm bearish and market is falling, so I'm going to change my bias. No, sir, I'm not going to change my bias. I'm still bearish. Sorry, bullish. There is no relationship with RR to accuracy. This is the opening gap. This big box is the opening gap. Let me check what is even S&P is doing. Yeah. When the market will close above this parallel gap and tap to this parallel gap again, I'll go for buy again. This time my stop loss will be very tight, just one tick below this parallel gap. Target is going to be this constant engrossment. I'll take a partial when it will go above that buy side liquidity. I'll take a partial over there. See this thing? This is going to be exactly this is going to be my trade. I will use this gap as a trap parallel gap to take my entry before taking this low. If it has taken that low, I'm not going to use this parallel gap to take my entry. Brother, I'm asking in general way to gain my knowledge. Can you please explain little bit how the RR is helping me to lose the money? Please, please. Sachin, I'm not I can't start that things right now. It's out of the trading subject. Lot of rant will be there. Ask me this around the PM session in our Discord live. I'll explain that over there. Okay. I'm going for short, brother. Okay. Then I want to remove this one because this is because of Manu. Okay. I'm praying that market will fall. Please, at least until 411. Then please go higher. Please don't go higher right now because Manu took short. I believe that Manu you'll get your profit. I believe that you will get your profit. Hope for the best, Manu. What should I say now? Let me keep quiet. Look over here where I'm just going for the trade here around this area where I'm going for the trade around this price action. Look at this 15-minute chart. It is not telling me anything to go for the trade. I'm going for the trade to explain the price action. Otherwise, I'll keep quiet. If you want me to keep quiet, I have no problem. I want to push my button. I'll go for that, okay? I'm going to use this parallel gap as a trap parallel gap. My bias is bullish. This parallel gap, most of the people took the buy. When it actually fall to this parallel gap, they took the buy. They got stopped out over there. This should work as an inversion parallel gap now. Tap to this parallel gap, didn't fall, instead went higher again. They got stopped out. I want to participate in that same parallel gap now because most buyers got stopped out, sellers got stopped out. I would love to believe this parallel gap that it is not reaching below this constant crossment. Instead, it is going higher now. I'm going to believe this parallel gap now. That's why my stop loss is just below this parallel gap because I can be stopped out by the week if I put my stop loss below the constant crossment. So week can stop me out. That's why my stop loss is below this parallel gap. I'm going to believe him that it is not reaching for this constant crossment. Instead, it is going higher to take that obvious liquidity. Remember the buy side liquidity now, which is my obvious liquidity. At least for that obvious liquidity, then for this constant encroachment of that 15-minute bearish parallel gap. Why is that? Because this 15-minute bearish parallel gap market didn't trade the constant encroachment over there. Here, it has been rejected from there. So this time market should reach until the constant encroachment. Okay, that is the last line market can fall. The constant encroachment of that draft parallel gap. I just didn't put my stop loss below this constant encroachment because of the wick. Wick can did the damage. I can get stopped out. That's why I take little more risk and put the stop loss below this parallel gap. Going to believe it is not going to be broken. If I get stopped out over here, I'm going to get stopped out in a logical level because my entry was depending on that entry. I mean that trap parallel gap. I was believing this gap was going to hold the price. That's why my stop loss is below there. Look, I didn't put my stop loss below here or below there. No, just below that trap parallel gap. I have to believe this gap that it is not going to be broken. You can singing if you want. And yep, that's a good choice actually. I just didn't mark it, but I can see it. If I mark it, I will have lot of lines over there. I don't like lot of lines. I just didn't mark it, but I can see it, right? Now for you, you can mark it, brother. I just didn't mark it. I just told it has traded this parallel gap. I just didn't mark it. So from there to there, it's 26 until something like that. All I need a body close above this gap. That's all I need. See this gap, small gap. All I need a body close above that gap. When body will close above that gap, I'm safe. Then I will trial my stop loss little higher maybe, depending on that candle which will close above this gap. I'm looking for buy because my bias is bullish. So I'm only able to look for the buy. I'm not interested to look for the sell. My bias is bullish. I wasn't able to take the buy until that fall. Remember the fall? Until that fall, I wasn't able to look for the buy because there was no liquidity has been taken. But when the liquidity has taken, now I'm able to look for the buy. I want to see the body close around there above that high, that swing high. If it happen, I'll trail my stop loss to the below this candle. So I will minimize my loss. But first I have to say, okay, there. Now my stop loss is going to be there. If it come back again, stop me out. I have minimized my loss. Here, what I'm expecting, a fair value gap that will be unfilled. That is all I'm expecting right now. If it can make a fair value gap over here, and that is unfilled, that is the best case of scenario. You will see a boom, okay, something like boom, and it will take that buy side liquidity. It can be a very small fair value gap. There is nothing wrong with that. Okay, it didn't make the fair value gap. Perfect. So it is respecting this two black line. No, sir, it is not respecting this two black line. I don't have any interest to use this two line anymore. These two black line, they doesn't have any kind of value right now. It has done its job. When this candle has closed, that was fake breakout. Confirmation of the fake breakout, that it's not fake breakout. I confirmed that this is the breakout. So I am broken now. It came back again to trade this fair value gap, top. Constant crossment rejection, top rejection. I want to see the speed now. My stop loss just one tick below that constant crossment. Okay. When you are going to put your stop loss to the break even, if and only if this market can take the buy side liquidity here, then I will put my stop loss to the break even. Again, I can be stopped out over here right now. I don't want to take the risk because it can fall to take this sell side liquidity before even going higher. I'm not interested to take that risk because this is broken already. I just want to take that risk. It doesn't need to come again here to this constant crossment. It doesn't need to come over there. So if it come here to this constant crossment, that means it can simply close this trough fair gap immediately. It can close it. Why I will take that risk? But I'll put it over there just to see was that a bad decision or not. Just put it to see was that a bad decision, trailing the stop loss. I keep doing this thing, okay? The way I'm explaining the price action, I'm unable to explain it if I don't push the button. I can't explain the price action, okay? It should not come back again to the top of this fair value gap anymore. It should not come back again to the top of this fair value gap. So my stop loss is safe below that low. See this low? Below that low, it should be safe over there because it doesn't need to come to the top. Now, maybe it is overzealous. It come back again to the top. Perfect. Still, my stop loss is below that top of this fair value gap, just below that low, which has traded the top of this fair value gap, drop fair value gap. So it should be safe below that low. If it come here to take that low, it can simply fall to take this relatively equal lows. If it fall, take this relatively equal lows, it can fall for closing this drop fair value gap. So in all of this area, I will take the loss. So I don't want to take that loss. My stop loss should be safe below that low. below that low. Maybe one tick below that low. Maybe I should put it on. Yeah, I put it below that low, one tick below that low. It's okay. I'll keep this Fabulous, but remember this Fabulous doesn't have any value anymore. I'll just keep it here. Abdul Moti, it still didn't hit my stop loss. So you don't need to write it boom now. Why I put my stop loss over there now? See this relatively equal loss over there? If market doesn't want to take the buy side liquidity, just let me put it over there. It has made that relatively equal loss, okay? Now, if market doesn't want to take this buy side liquidity, instead, it would love to take this sell side liquidity first, then this buy side liquidity. What is going to happen? My stop loss is just below that low. I'll get a stopped out over there. Why I'll take that huge loss over there? Instead, I'll put my stop loss over there with 3 handle. If I get a stopped out, I'm going to get the 3 handle stop loss. Right now, market has both buy side liquidity and sell side liquidity, which has market generated. Sell side liquidity, buy side liquidity. Which one is going to be taken first? Buy side liquidity here, sell side liquidity here. Is it going to take that buy side liquidity first? If it has taken that buy side liquidity first, my stop loss has to be to the break even. Why? It has already taken that buy side liquidity. It can come back again to take that sell side liquidity before clearing that buy side liquidity. Should I take that risk? Oh, I am not interested to take that risk because market generated buy side liquidity, take that buy side liquidity. It can simply come back now, take this sell side liquidity. I don't want to take that risk. So I'll put my stop loss to the break even. And then I will see if it can provide me that first partial or not. Why market is going higher? Remember, what is my bias? Bullish. I'm not bearish. So that's why market is going higher. My bias is bullish. Now it's all luck. It's all called luck. Again, brother, if I don't push my button, I can't explain the price action. It's nearly impossible for me to explain the price action without pushing the button. So please don't judge me. See this parabolic gap. I want to see this parabolic gap will be open. If it is open, it doesn't need to take this sell side liquidity right now. It will go for this constant crossman first. Then maybe it will reverse. There's nothing wrong. It can reverse after that. If it doesn't leave any kind of parabolic gap over there that is open, that means market is not in rush. Doesn't need to go over there right now. It will work a lot over here. After working a lot over there, then I will go over there. I'm not in rush. If market is in rush, it will leave the parabolic gap around this area. Okay, it didn't leave the parabolic gap. Until it didn't leave the parabolic gap, I can be stopped out anytime. Until it make a parabolic gap and left that open, I can be stopped out anytime. Market can simply fall for this sell side liquidity, that sell side liquidity, that sell side liquidity, that sell side liquidity, that sell side liquidity. Market can keep coming for them. If it leave a parabolic gap over there, okay, that means market is in rush. It is reaching at least for this constant encroachment of that specific parabolic gap. Why it should reach over there? Because this time market failed to trade this constant encroachment. Remember, it has traded the low rejection, constant encroachment rejection, or top rejection. Low rejection, constant encroachment rejection, or top rejection. Thank you for that boom, brother. Thank you so much. Money T2 is equal to tick by tick. Double T, na? Oh, man. Okay. See this down close, body close candle. I want to see a body close above that high here, above that high now. I need a body close over there. Why is that? If a body can close above that height, that means it is going to work as an order block. What type of order block? Middle order block. I'm going to remove this one. It is going to work as a middle order block. So if it can work as a middle order block, I'll be able to put my stop loss below that order block. Okay. So first, what I need, a body close above that height. Let's wait for that. Thank you, Escape, for that penguin, for that boom. My brother, you talk too much. Yeah, after this, I'm not going to talk too much. There can be some speed. I don't expect the speed here. If there is a speed, that will tell me that market is coming back again. It is going to reverse again. As my bias is bullish, I don't want to see this type of candle, bull candle over there. I don't want to see this type of bull candle. It should go slowly, 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 and like that. You can get stopped out. Absolutely, I can get stopped out after taking the partial my stop loss at the break even. Am I going to lose anything? No, sir. This is working as a order block. No, sir, it is not a valid order block yet. First, a body has to close above that line. If it is not a body close above that line, it can simply fall again to trade here some down close candle before expanding higher, which I am not expecting to happen. If it is in rush, trade this area to that constant crossment. As market didn't leave any bullish fair value gap, I need a order block. As market didn't leave any bullish unfilled fair value gap. So that unfilled fair value gap is the some kind of confirmation I'm extremely bullish. That is the confirmation. So if you are already in a trade and you are expecting market will reach until a certain level, you will always expect after the order block trading, you will always expect the unfilled fair value gap. Okay. Whether you are giving gem here, I'm just explaining the price action. Looks like no trades for me today to stop loss too big for my size because of the volatility. Absolutely, sir. If you think like that way, I am happy for you because most of the people doesn't understand that. They think that I have to take the entry. They go for the trade. So yeah, that is the worst case of scenario. It's okay to not trade, brother. Yeah, absolutely. It's okay not to trade, brother. Trader boy, brother, bing, bada, boom. Remember, I have the sell side liquid here, okay, around this area. So if market fall, it can fall for this sell side liquidity. Look at this 15-minute chart. Do you think you should trade? Whoever is thinking about the trade, please take a look of this 15-minute chart and then take your decision, brother. It is my request. Okay, I got stopped out the break even. This fair value gap doesn't have any value, but brother, it is respecting. Let's wait. Let's wait a little bit. If it wants to fall for this sell side liquidity, this is the fair value gap. Tap to this fair value gap, boom, it will fall for this sell side liquidity. For example, I want to take a sell over there. There, okay. I would love to take a sell from this fair value gap. Stop. Where should be my stop loss? Above the candle which has made this fair value gap. Here, that fair value gap. Target this relatively equal loss. That should be my trade. over there. There, stop loss is going to be here above the candle which has made this parabolic gap. Target is where? This sell side liquidity, clean sell side liquidity, just this sell side liquidity. But you are talking that market is going higher. Until now, it didn't leave any unfilled parabolic gap. When it didn't leave any unfilled parabolic gap, what does mean? What does it that mean? That means, brother, I'm willing to take some sell side liquidity even before going higher. I'm willing to take some sell side liquidity first. After taking some sell side liquidity, then I'll go higher. But brother, you frame your trade from 1 minute setup. No, sir, I'm using this 50-minute bearish parabolic gap. See this yellow box over there? I'm using this 50-minute bearish parabolic gap as my higher time frame. It has traded that 50-minute bearish parabolic gap, made this parabolic gap work. It will work with the lower portion of this parabolic gap. It will go for this sell side liquidity. But can it reverse now for this sell side, this concurrent crossband? 99% possibilities no. 99% possibilities no, before at least taken that line, that red line. But it is respecting this parabolic gap. I told you, don't focus on this parabolic gap. It doesn't have any relationship with the price action. This parabolic gap doesn't have any relationship with the price action. Trust me. Yeah, this parabolic gap has. Tap to the high. I'm now in risk. Little risky. Can it close one tick below that high? Otherwise, I'm in risk. But this parabolic gap, no, sir. No relationship. It's 21 handle. Not bad. What should I do right now? Put your stop loss to the break even. Why? It is reacting from the top of this trough parabolic gap. So if it come back again to this parabolic gap, it can go through this parabolic gap and use this parabolic gap as an inversion parabolic gap. I'm not interested to take that risk. It has made that strongest liquidity. Relatively equal loss came very near to that relatively equal loss, which is called the strongest liquidity. What is the best case of scenario? Put your stop loss one tick above that high. I'm sorry, above that parabolic gap. Yeah, I know you will take a small loss over there. If it doesn't work, it's a small loss, but that is the best case of scenario, because it can retest one more time, one more last time, that parallel gap before falling. So this risk is, I mean, it is applicable, but as you guys will judge me, so I will put it to the break even. Okay? So if it stop me out, I'll get stopped out, as I'm believing it should not come back again over there. But I told you, what should you do? It should put your stop loss at least one tick above that high. Okay? This liquidity has taken. Can it reverse now? Absolutely, it can reverse now. How can I trade? How can I frame the next setup? If it reverse from there, no trade for me. It has to take this liquidity as well. Why? Relatively equal loss, strongest liquidity. It has taken that relatively equal loss, didn't break this trough parallel gap, closed above this parallel gap again. I'm going to take the buy again. Can I look for a sell now? You have to wait for this first parallel gap, first presented parallel gap after 9:30 to be broken. When it is broken, yes, go for the sell. What happened? It has taken this liquidity. See this liquidity? It has taken that liquidity. This relatively equal loss. All the sell side liquidity has taken. What do I need? Body close above this parallel gap. What? Why is that? This is your inversion parallel gap. Tap to this parallel gap. Take the liquidity. Closed above this parallel gap should work as inversion parallel gap. How far? Concurrent crossment. Oh, I told that I'm not going to talk too much, but I'm still keep talking, keep talking, keep talking. What did I say? This parabol cap has no value, no value at all. I told that I'm not going to talk, but I keep talking. Actually, it's all about the likes. I can see 200 people are watching and I get just 95 likes or something like that. Why I should keep talk about all of this price action? I don't need it, right? It's okay, brother. The people who are thinking about gambling about everything, I will suggest you to watch yesterday's live where I I literally called the trade beforehand and then I go for the winning trade at the end of the stream. Should I mean trade? If I were trading, what will be your trade, brother? See this candle, tap to this parallel gap, that is my entry. Stop loss, one tick below this constant crossment. One tick, just one tick below this constant crossment until this buy side liquidity. That is my trade. Top to the high. Constant crossment, I'm going to believe that I'm not going to get stopped out. If I get stopped out over there, I'll see can it close below this relatively equal lows. If I see no, I didn't close below this, whatever happened here, okay, the same thing. I'll go for the trade again. But here I waited to tap to this parallel gap, but this time I wouldn't wait for that. Above this candle has closed over there, I'm already in the market until that buy side liquidity. That would be my only trade, just only trade. So here you can see this one. This is my trade. Just one trade, I'm done. One tick below this one. You won't believe me, but this is what I would do. You believe me or not, I don't care. Here, that is my trade. Uh, 8 handle. If I saw that 8 handle, yeah, I would take little more risk actually, something like 10. Just saying that this is 8 handle, because if I put my stop loss below this one, it shows that 7 handle, something like that. In that type of situation, maybe I would go for that 10 handle. That is my entry. That is my target. I'm done for the day. No more trading for me. All of this, no bullshit. I would never touch this market again. What is my bias? Bullish. Remember that. What did you see? Market fall again. Why? Take the liquidity. Did it take the liquidity? Yes, sir. All the liquidity has taken? Yes, sir. Did it break that trap parabolic cap? No, sir. What should I wait for? This parabolic cap is broken. Why? This is going to be working as my inversion parabolic cap. Excuse me. I can see today's chat is full of boom, 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 boom. I'm getting a lot of boom. By the way, guys, let me remind you one more time. Apex is back. They have 80% off. 150, 250, and 300k account are just for $50. If you pass them, the lifetime fee is gonna be $85. You don't need to pay any other fees, never ever, okay? And if you fail to pass the combine, it will cost $35 to reset, but lifetime fees is gonna be $85. The same. Okay, it's not the regular price. It is much more cheaper. And the my funded futures, you know everything about that. Just don't forget to use the code T2 Wizard. That's all. It's my request, by the way. What else you are looking for, brother? Exactly there. See, the week has taken the liquidity. Did you see the week has taken the liquidity? I don't want to see a body close below that constant encroachment of that week. If it really would love to go higher, where what it should do until where? Until this constant encroachment. It should not go and close below the constant encroachment of that week. If it closes below this constant encroachment, what you are going to do? Nothing. Why this is your inversion parabolic gap? Brother, it has taken the liquidity. See this run has taken the liquidity. This is the first bearish parabolic gap. Tap to this bearish parabolic gap, went lower, take the liquidity. What does it mean? That means this parabolic gap is very strong. It's a very strong parabolic gap. Take the liquidity. When it is strong and the strong parabolic gap has been broken, it should work to the opposite way. how it should close above this inversion parabolic gap. See this type of candle or that type of candle, it should close above this inversion parabolic gap like this type of candle. One candle, boom. Not like Mickey Mouse, boom, 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 boom. Not like that. One candle, boom. Displacement, speed. Anybody can tell me ICT is in online or not? Is ICT doing the live stream? Oh man, how many messages? Why it didn't update? Okay, every word that you said, it's a piece of gold for us. Thanks. Hey Joel, you're most welcome, brother. You can keep talking. Yes, thank you, brother. The whole area is on power outage, no power in the entire area. You guys live in Australia or some kind of, you know, like Bangladesh or some kind of poor country. Where do you live, guys? The Australian, you live in Australia and you have the power problem. What can I say, brother? Oh, I'm just kidding. Australia has load shedding. See, only Bangladesh doesn't have the load shedding. Australia has the load shedding as well. So you can't blame me. Tita, can you please put a line on the 9:30 a.m. candle high? I wanted to see something. Can you put a line on the 9:30 a.m. candle high? 9:30 a.m. candle high. I guess this one here. Tap to the 9 candle high. I'm here. If you are looking this one. Hello, brother. To happy Friday. Happy Friday, brother. Happy Mental Capital Preservation Day. I'm preserving my mental capital actually. Okay, that was my 5 minute order block. CISD candle. I was waiting to look for a buy from around that area as it rejected perfectly from the mid threshold. Oh, okay, that was good, brother. Unfortunately, I don't use the 5 minute chart. Yes, brother, you are right. The hardest price action today should be. So far, this is the 15 minute chart. Is telling me the beautiful price action. You wanna participate? Participate, brother. I'm waiting for you. Let's wait for the. Let's hope for the best. I want speed here. That will close above that inversion parabol gap. More speed, more speed. Little more, little more, little more, little more, little more. Just close above there. Just close there. Just close there. Just close there. Oh man. Just look at this candle. What a crap. I will just miss this one. It's okay. It's okay. I'll miss it. No worries. Brother, look at 528 level. It is also relatively equal highs. 520. Let me check. Mhm. You're right. Just not interested to trade take the entry from this parallel gap because I really wanted to see body will close out this inversion parallel gap. So it has closed at the level where I'm unable to take the entry. Okay, so I am not interested to push the button from this parallel gap. I am not interested to use this one. Okay, because it can be failed because it is not broken because this parallel gap is very strong, a very strong parallel gap. So until it's not broken, I can't look for buy. I should not look for buy. But it again, it can work from this parallel gap. I am not interested to push the button. That's all. 1015 is not our MSS area, right? 1015, 1015, 1015. No, sir. It's not the MSS. Okay, this candle has closed. I'll go for the buy. It will tap to this inversion parallel gap. I'll go for the buy. Here, stop loss is covering this parallel gap. See this parallel gap? I'm going to cover that candle which has made this parallel gap. Target, same target, constant crossment. Here, going to take the partial to this rejection block. To this rejection block. Okay. Going to believe this inversion parallel gap and that bullish parallel gap to hold the price. That's why my stop loss is below the candle which has made this bullish parallel gap. It is risky over here. The first reason is this candle didn't close out that area. If it could close out that area by one candle, if I would love to use the inversion parallel gap, the best case of scenario to wait for one candle to close out the inversion parallel gap. That is the best case of scenario. This is little risky. When it actually worked with the parallel gap then closed, it can be the fake breakout. Still, this is a possibility. This possibility will be gone if there is a body close below this parallel gap constant crossment. I'm unable to put my stop loss here because the wick can did the damage. But if I see a body close below this constant crossment, I will put my stop loss just below that parallel gap. If I see a body close, okay, I'll put it over there and I'll get stopped out. And if it doesn't close below this constant crossment, my stop loss should be there because the wick can did the damage. Wick can fall little bit. I'll just close it over there. I'll just get stopped out over there. I don't want to take that risk. I'll better get stopped out. Even if it work, I don't care. I'll just get stopped out over there. Because the body should not close below the constant crossment of that bullish parallel gap, which is just below this inversion parallel gap. So that should work as the breakaway gap. It didn't work. I'm not interested to hold my trade. I will close my trade. I'll kill my trade. That's all. It will work. I don't care because it didn't work with the logic over here. It closed below this constant crossment of that bullish parallel gap. As it closed over there, I'm not interested to hold it. I'll kill the trade. I'm not going to. I feel like that way. Oh, it will work. It will work. It will work. No, I'll kill the trade immediately. I'll kill the trade. If it works, I'll just let him go. Let him go. Not interested to catch that one. Okay, it's up to you, brother. I'm just explaining the price action. I'm not interested to hold this trade anymore because it didn't work with the logic over here. First, this candle didn't close out this inversion parallel gap. That was the first sign. Still, I tried to catch by that specific candle when it has closed, but it seems like the fake breakout. So that's why I prefer one candle. Okay, you can hold. I don't know where is your stop loss or everything, but yeah, I'm not interested to hold it anymore. Because hold on me. I want to use this travel cap as a tough travel cap now. Brother, 566 is an hourly order block. 566 is an hourly order block. Let me check. This one? Yes, sir, you're right. This is the hourly order block. You're right. But as my bias is bullish, so I really want to see this is going to be broken. This order block is going to be broken because my bias is bullish. I want to see that. It doesn't mean it will be right or it will be okay. Okay, so when it has closed below this constant crossment, I kill my trade below that fair value gap. The reason is it can simply fall too far. Why? What is the benefit to hold the trade for so long now? Do you see any benefit? I don't see any benefit. Why I'll take little more losses. Still, I'll just minimize my loss and yeah, I'll just get a stop out. Even if it works, I don't care. This high is now a valid swing high for shifting market structure. SK trades. Remember, if I don't know, do you use it or not? But if you use it, make sure that you are using higher time frame period. There is no higher time frame period for taking your buy. Okay, I mean, I don't see any higher time frame period here for taking the buy. I don't know you use it or not. Until this constant crossment is not broken or market is not going to take that low, I will keep using the same thing. Okay, same logic should be there. So I got stopped out over here. I took the buy and I got stopped out over here. Still, my buying logic is valid. Still, it is valid. If this constant crossment is broken, this buying logic is not valid anymore because I need to support as I don't have the higher time frame period. First support is going to be this constant crossment. Second support is going to be this inversion fair value gap. I need to support over there. By the way, I have this fair value gap as well, but still, this constant crossment is extremely powerful. And the guys who would love to trade your real money, look over here, this 15-minute chart, and then take your decision. It's my request. First look at this 15-minute chart, then take your decision. Whatever is your decision, please take it after seeing this chart, this 15-minute chart. If you think that this 15-minute chart is telling you to go for something, go for it. Otherwise, don't go for that. But I want to ask one thing on 1 hour chart. There is an MSS and interval not traded. If it traded there, is it a plus plus setup? I don't use the hourly chart, so how can I give you a compliment about the hourly chart? You are seeing this is the market structure shape, entry fair value gap. Yes, sir. This is the order block. You can see market has traded this order block here. This order block has traded. Now market is going higher. Perfect. Right? Like over here, look, market has taken the liquidity. All the liquidity has taken. Then market structure shift. Entry fair value gap. last favorable gap, tap to this entry favorable gap. What it is going to do? Going higher. How far? Above that high, at least. Then, if there is some relatively equal highs there. So if you get an 1 minute setup over there, it's the best idea to take that entry. I guess I'm not giving any trade signal, okay? So somebody please don't get confused by that. So I'll go for the re-entry. If a candle can close above this inversion fabric up one more time, I'll go for the re-entry over there. Market was overzealous, fall again, take the liquidity, consequent crossment, perfectly hold the trade, okay? Buy side liquidity, consequent crossment. Okay, I couldn't trade today because of power outage in the Aston area here this morning. Good luck to you all. Thank you, brother. I guess you're from Australia as well because Protepath just told us there is a power cut. Jerry's wake. Barcode 15 minute.